Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Saturday, May 3rd. We got a game 7. Nuggets versus the Clippers. It's been the most competitive series as of late, with the exception of the Rockets and Warriors being extended to game 7. But this is a game that's been very profitable as for me. But hopefully might be a defensive game. I know most of these props are going to be on the over, and we actually have a discount. Price Picks dropped the discount. Not sure if it's a trap or not. Very skeptical about it. I know it's Kawhi Leonard, 21.5 in the game 7. Obviously, everybody's going to be taking it. I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm still trying to find a pair. I mean, I do have a pair, but I'm seeing if I can get a three-man flex. That way, in case if it does chalk, at least I can get my money back on a 1x. But Kawhi Leonard, game 7. Um, Hopefully, he doesn't land on 21 points. He can still go off. He can have like 8 assists, 7 rebounds, and score 21 points and still have a heck of a game. Needs 22 to cash this. I think he can get there. See, his whole series he's been going over, with the exception of 2 games. So just be aware of it. Just because it's a discount doesn't mean it's guaranteed a hit. It is a better discount than a regular Taco Tuesday, which usually is like a 2 or 3 point differential. Right here we have about a 4 or 5 point differential. So hopefully it hits if you guys do take it. I'm still finding if I can do a three-man flex, just in case it doesn't hit, I can get my money back on it. Props I like for today. Got to take the studs: Jokic, Harden, Leonard, Gordon. Aaron Gordon's been having a great series. Definitely gonna have some Aaron Gordon in my slip. I think the best prop for him will be his points. First half fantasy is decent, but I do like his points, PRA. But like I mentioned, I think it's gonna be a defensive game. PRA Gabi is probably best for him that I'm gonna be taking. Next one, Jamal Murray. We all know he turns it up a notch in playoffs. Jamal Murray, the best prop I like for him is his Gabi points at 16.5. That's what I have for the pair for the discount for Kawhi. For Jamal Murray, 16.5. He's only missed this mark once in this series. I expect him to go over 20 points in this one. But got to have some Jamal Murray. Points and assists is very solid as well. If you want to take that, it's at 27.5. It's been slightly bumped. What's at 26.5? But as you can see, he has a ceiling of 50. But definitely taking his points and assists and his Gabi points. Let's see if we can find his Gabi points and assists. Will probably be best at 24.5. Price Picks has so many options. Rebounds and assists is solid as well. Got bumped to 10.5. But that's solid for Gabi at 9.5. It's gone over. Only missed this twice in this series. PRA in the first 5 minutes, 3.5. That's pretty solid too. Field goals made. I think he pushes at 8. Probably shoots more threes. Points and assists, 24.5. Only missed his mark on once. If you take his Gabi, obviously he has a higher payout Gabi at 25.5. But I think he goes over all his regular lines. Everybody's going to be focused on Jokic. So he just pays out 0.75. It's pretty decent. Harden, I think rebounds and assists will be his best option. Hasn't been much of the scoring threat as he usually is. He had 28 though. So everything is in play. 29 PRA. But I think he's going to be the distributor. His assists is probably the best option for him. 9 assists. He's at regular line. I mean, he had 8 assists and he was still able to score 28 points. So maybe his points and assists is his best option at 24.5. I think he clears this line by far. He only missed this once. And then one more will be Jokic. And for Jokic, got to go right back to his rebounds and assists. Should be at 21, 22. It's been varying every game. For this game 7, he is at 22 once again. I'm going to take him. He had 15, 23, 29. Been a hit or miss, to be honest. Every time I take his rebounds and assists, usually he goes over or under, depending what I take. It's game 7. I mean, he's got to go off. As far as rebounds and assists, he can cash out on rebounds alone. He had a game where he had 21 rebounds. Fantasy score at 62. A little bit too high, to be honest. I might take the under on this fantasy. He's only gone over once at 80.2. So I might take the under on his fantasy score. Just the fact it's way too high. I mean, this line should be at 59.5, 60. So I might take my shot there. Under on his fantasy score. I still think most of his props was going to go over still. I just don't think he's going to have that monster game. I think Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and I feel like a sneaky pick, either Westbrook or Braun is going to have a big game. Take off the load on Jokic. So this is a good under. Probably the best under on the board for game 7. But those round up my top picks. You can go with Zubac. Zubac's rebounds probably the top pick for him. But let's head on over to MLB. Found some good value last night. Posted my picks early on my cord. And they were for pitching outs. Let's see, those games have started. And sure enough, Jordan Hicks got him at 17.5 last night. 16.5. Got some great value for my cord yesterday. Sugano, same thing. 17.5 down to 16.5. So got some excellent value overnight. Best one I can find will be Jose Quintana less. He's going to have a tough time against the Cubs. I still think he pitches 5 solid. But I think the Cubs get to him. I mean, the Cubs have been red hot. Their offense has been a top 3 in the league. Jose Quintana less. He's undefeated, so he's due for some regression. And this is a matchup where he regresses, especially against the Cubs. So Jose Quintana less. Brandon, 15.5. This is pretty solid. I think he goes 5 2/3, which he brings us up to 17. So this is a good solid one at 15.5. Jose Quintana less. Keep in mind my top picks for Sugano and Jordan Hicks, and both of them have been bumped. And as you can see, it's a demon now at 17.5. We took his regular line, and now it's a demon. So got some good value. Let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. Hunter Brown is the best one at 5.5. Regular lines at 7. Bailey O'Bear, I think he pushes at 5. Hunter Dobbins is a good one. At 4, I think it gets bumped to 4.5. If you want to play it safe, you got 2 Gabi options here. But worst case scenario pushes here, but making his 3rd start in MLB, and both he's gone over. Going against Minnesota, Minnesota does strike out a lot. They're similar to the White Sox. Cardinals was a decent opener for him. 5 strikeouts. I think he gets 5 against Minnesota. So I have Hunter Dobbins over. Max Mayer been pitching out of his mind his past couple of starts. This would probably be a good Gabi option. His line is solid. I think he lands on 6. So it's 4.5 will probably be best. If you can get a 5.5 somewhere in there. Aaron Nola has gone over his line. He's gone over 5 strikeouts with the exception of the Dodgers game. So 4.5 it's solid. And that rounds up my top picks for MLB. Patrick Corbin, this might be an under. 4.5. He's not a high strikeout pitcher. I mean, his past couple of starts have been decent, but they've been against mediocre teams, to be honest. Going against Seattle, it's tough for matchup, but Seattle does strike out a lot, so this might be a good under. Patrick Corbin needs 5, so he needs a solid start. I think Seattle gets to him. Chris Bubick, we took him at 4.5 overnight. Got bumped to 5. So all the props I took overnight all got bumped. Chris, I really like this spot for him. 3.5, I think he gets there. Obviously, I took his regular line at 4.5. So we do have a lot of good value for MLB today. Unfortunately, my top picks already all have been bumped. Spencer Schellenbach, I think he goes over. You might want to take his MLB live, though, for the first 3 innings. I think he's at 2.5. Sasaki, take his walks allowed, 1.5 and over. And that runs up my top picks for today. It is a pitcher's day. Yesterday we took hitters. We cashed on hitter's side. Today will be a pitcher's day. But obviously there's sneaky hitters that you want to take in your board. O'Neal Cruz, Bregman. Judge, that game's already started. Obviously Judge already hit a home run today. Eli De La Cruz is an option. Bobby Witt, Wyatt Langford, Otani. Should bounce back from that game. He went 0 for 4. So that rounds up my top picks for MLB. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. And see you guys in the next one.